All right, hey guys, Captain Stu Caulder here of Gold Leader Guide Service, and today I'm going to show you how to enhance your DOA shrimp. Now you can see on the table here I've got the 1/2 ounce, a 1/4 ounce, and an 1/8 ounce DOA shrimp. The things you're going to need, you're going to need the DOA small glass rattles. They got a large and a small. Make sure you get the small size. And you're going to need a good glue. I used the Loctite super glue in the gel with the little push on the side here. I feel like I can control it a little bit better. These things will help you enhance your bait in order to help it perform a little better for you in certain situations. I'm not saying this is the only way to do it, but this is what I do, and it helps you catch a few more fish, then right on. Now, I'm showing you on the 1/2 ounce shrimp first. This is the 309 color glow back with the gold rush belly. And I'm gonna show you how to keep this bait from slipping back on the hook, because after a while you catch a few fish, you start casting it real hard and sometimes it wants to slip back on the hook. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you how to fix that so it won't slip back on the hook, and it's real easy. That's where your glue comes in. So what I do, and I'll hold this up here good and tight for you. I take my glue and I put a little bit right here on the shank. Just a little bit right back here on the shank. I can see the glue on there, I don't know if you guys can. But now, I'll take that shrimp and I'll work it over the top of it and kind of work it into position. Make sure that the hook's good and straight. Lay it in like that. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna give it a second and let that glue set up. So now that glue is setting up. What'll happen is it'll dry on the inside of that bait, hold that bait to that hook. Now, it doesn't mean that after a couple of fish bite it or pull on it, that it won't pull it off and you may have to do it again. You may. But initially, it'll hold for a long time, and it'll even hold after a couple of fish. Now, while that glue is drying, we're gonna take this little glass rattle, this little guy right here. Little glass rattle. I don't know if you've ever heard shrimp in your live well, but when they're in your live well, they make a clicking noise, hence the glass rattle. So what you do is there's a little hole in here behind the weight. You take your glass rattle. I'll just barely put it in there. Hopefully you can see it. I'll turn it to the side. See it right there sticking out? Now, take that glass rattle and push it on in there. And I like to push it in and seat it in there real nice so that it goes away. And now, I don't know if you can hear that clicking noise, but now you have a rattle in your shrimp. So let's see if this glue is set up now. See what we got here. Yep, see that? I'm pulling on it pretty good and it's not pulling that shrimp back. So now that is how you set up your DOA shrimp, so that it will stay up on the hook. You have your rattle inside. The rattle will give it a little bit of noise, which comes in handy, especially on a loud day. When I mean loud, I mean choppy. A little bit of wind, a little bit of white cap. That's a lot of noise when you're underwater. This will help them find it a little bit better. The only other thing that might enhance it that I don't have out here right now, which I definitely strongly urge you to use, is Procure Bait Scent. I put it on all these baits, and it really works well. I use the Procure shrimp on my shrimp, and that's about all I gotta say for it. It's really good stuff. Those three things right there, something quick, something easy, will really enhance your shrimp. I'm not saying it's the only way to do it, but that's how I do it. So check me out on Instagram at Gold Leader Fishing. Look at my site on Facebook, Gold Leader Fishing also. And Captain Stu Caulder, I got a YouTube page, which I'll put this on there so you guys can go back and review as much as you like. Thanks a lot.